First, the top headlines. A girl got bullet injury shot by Kuki militants at Sugnu. Committee on Travel Union to open National Highway No. 2 for a week. Three-member panel formed to probe violence. And curfew relaxed for Imphal East, West and Bishnupur till 5 p.m. today. Hello, welcome to ELITETV, your English news bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Before giving you the news, we requested to follow the SOP given by the government, where face masks on in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV also requested to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. A 24-year-old girl got a bullet injury shot by Kuki militants last night. According to a reliable source, the Kuki militants with sophisticated weapons who are holding at another side of Sugnu River fired upon the villagers of the Sugnu residing opposite side of the river. The injured has been identified as Murangthem Nushitombi, age 24, daughter of M. Raju of Sugnu Makhalekai. The villagers of Sugnu drew the attention of the authority concerned to look into the matter and do the needful at the earliest. National Highway No. 2, also known as the Trans-Asian Highway No. 1 and the lifeline of Manipur, will be reopened from June 5 after a month-long blockade following the wide-scale violence which erupted on May 3rd. National Highway No. 2 passes through the violence-hit Kangpopi district, connecting Manipur's capital Imphal with the rest of the world. Though no organization had officially declared a blockade along the highway, it wore a deserted look ever since the wide-scale violence erupted in the state, as no vehicles, particularly commercial goods carriers, suspended operation. During Union Home Minister Amit Shah's visit to Kangpopi district, he had appealed to the people for smooth flow of traffic along the highway. The decision was taken by Committee on Tribal Unity (COTI) after through discussions among them and wide consultations with various civil society organizations after the appeal of Union Home Minister. However, the road will be open from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. only. The Centre on Sunday set up a commission of inquiry headed by former Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court Ajay Lamba to probe the recent series of violence in Manipur that claimed more than 80 lives. According to a notification issued by Union Home Ministry, the commission will make inquiry with respect to the causes and spread of the violence and riots targeting members of different communities which took place in Manipur on May 3rd and thereafter. It will probe the sequence of events leading to and all the facts relating to such violence, whether there were any lapses or derelictions of duty on the part of any of the responsibility authorities or individuals, and adequacy of the administrative measures taken to prevent and to deal with violence and riots. 10 Naga MLAs have been called to meet Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi, sources said. The sources disclosed that some of the MLAs boarded flight for New Delhi on Saturday, while some of them left on Sunday. Although the sources did not confirm whether all the 10 Naga MLAs would take part in the meeting, it is speculated that Naga cabinet ministers and a HSC chairman could be among the delegation. Curfew has been relaxed from 5 am to 5 pm in Ifales, West and Bishnupur district today, said separate orders of district magistrates. Markets and the shops are open. People were seen rushing to the markets and shops to buy essential items. Normal traffic was observed on the roads. After 51 hours after the Friday's accident, the train services resumed at Baleshwar's Bahananga train accident site. The goods train completed a run on the affected stretch, clearing the way for the resumption of services between Kolkata and Chennai from midnight last night. Southeastern Railway sources said long-distance trains like Howrah-Chennai Mel, Howrah-Puri Express, Howrah-Bengaluru Express, Howrah-Puducherry Express, Salimar-Tirubhananthapuram Express passed through Bahananga. Authorities said all trains on the route will be back to normal from today. Railway Minister Swini Yadav congratulated all those who have worked relentlessly to restore services. He said the investigation is going on and will go to the root cause of the accident. Railway Minister, who reviewed the restoration work at the Baleshwar triple train collision site yesterday, said that the accident happened due to a change in electronic interlocking. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, while addressing the Indian diaspora in US New York, has said that if BJP is asked why the Odisha train crash occurred, it will say Congress did this 50 years ago. He added that Congress didn't blame the British when a train accident occurred under its rule. Rather, the party's railway minister at the time said, "I am resigning." While addressing the Indian diaspora in New York, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi said he doesn't want to Man Ki Baat with them. He added, "I am not interested in telling you what I believe." He also reacted to the Odisha train mishap, saying, "If you ask them, BJP, anything, they will look back and pass the blame." President Draupadi Murmu reached Paramaribo, the capital of Suriname, late last night. The she is visiting Suriname at the invitations of the President of the Republic of Suriname, Chandraki Santokhi. On her arrival at the Johann Adolf Pengla International Airport, President Murmu was given a guard of honor and met the Surinamese delegation. The visit assumes historical significance as President Murmu will be the chief guest at the 150th anniversary celebrations of the arrival of Indians in Suriname to be celebrated today. Akashvani correspondent reports located at the northeastern coast of South Africa, Suriname is the smallest country of the South American continent. President Draupadi Murmu visits not only highlights Indians' growing stature on the global stage, but also underscore the importance attached by the Indian government to its diaspora around the world. Today, President Murmu will hold delegations-level talks with her Suriname counterpart. She will also participate in the events commemorating the 150th anniversary of the arrival of Indians in Suriname. Thereafter, President Murmu will pay visits to sites of historical significance and also witness the cultural processions from the presidential palace. During her visit, President Murmu will also interact with the Indian diaspora in Suriname. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Babina Diagnostics Manipur da ihan hanba oina ingsok lising amaga chamapal marifuhumdoi da linkhatki. Masina awang nongpok Bharat da yamna pak chawna miyoi bagi ana layeng da darkar lakpa makhal kaya gi changyeng sing pangthoi. Mayamdugi marakta amatang palabada radiological investigation su mai pak na pangthokli. Wana honajaba miyoi bagi sebani khana angamba thakta laibak thiraba ana ayek nanglaba kayagi mating pangjaba si sakhang biduna awang nongpokta ihan hanba oina NABL gi accreditation pibirakhi miyam gi pothafam ngainafam testofam report lawfam gi awaba du kokhanduna changfam hangfam pothafam gari parking cafeteria yauna marang kaina leizaraba unit ama oina miyam gi seba tawjari Unit asida thamjariba matamgi darkar oirakpa equipment singdi 1.5 Tesla MRI, 128 slice CT scanner, mammography, DEXA scanner, digital X-ray, loinana, hematology, clinical chemistry, amadi clinical pathology, immunology, microbiology, molecular biology, amasung immunohistochemistry studies ki masing yamlaba automated analyzers.
Welcome you all to UNACO College, Kongman, Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational college offering both BA and BAc courses. UNACO College will be affiliated to Manipur University, Kanchipur. First academic session will begin in July 2023. Hurry up! Registrations and admissions open for 2023-24 academic session.
SS Career Solution na chahi tara hena khunai sida leiriba naharol singbu achumba sinfam ama khangjana bagi khudong chaba du mapung fana pina bagi damak specialized oiraba team kaya semdona angang singbu nauringai dagi khoiga chana ba sinfam gi maramda singna mari makhong taktuna afaba khunai ama oirakna ba hona duna ngasi fawbala Career Solution amagi chap chana guidance thi ba haibasi arriba dinate adubu iborgedi thoina nungsa thiningai oitre SS Career Solution na akaknaba plan amadi expertise singa putsinduna satra khaknatana community level dagi hauraga adom gi khwaidagi chanaba sinfam adu mai pakna chatnanaba same sagani aikhoigi mamal yamlaba naha singbu tungge chuwa lambel amada lamjing haurasi SS Career Solution na piriba khudong chaba singasi khopna khanta haurasi
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's English News. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh will hold talks with his US counterpart Lyle Austin in New Delhi today. Mr. Austin arrived in New Delhi yesterday on a two-day visit to explore ways to further strengthen bilateral defense cooperation, especially in areas of transfer of critical technologies for co-development of military hardware. Secretary Austin's trip comes over 2 weeks ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Washington, during which the two sides are expected to unveil initiatives to expand the Indian-US global strategic partnership. India has been looking at manufacturing of jet engines in India under the framework of technology transfer to power its fighter aircraft. The US Defense Secretary arrived from Singapore. It is Secretary Austin's second visit to India. His previous trip to India was in March 2021. On Wednesday, he will travel to Mumbai, where he is likely to visit the headquarters of the Western Naval Command and Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. German Federal Minister of Defense Boris Pistorius is scheduled to arrive in New Delhi today for a 4-day visit to India. During his visit, he will hold bilateral talks with Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. A 160-year-old church in the U.S. Massachusetts got destroyed by fire on Friday. Fire officials have said that a lightning strike caused the church to go off flames. No one was injured in the blaze as the church was empty during the incident. Reportedly, the church was made using wood and other materials and dates back to the 1800s centuries. Oil prices jumped more than $2 a barrel in every Asian trade on Monday after Saudi Arabia pledged to cut production by another 1 million barrels per day in July. Saudi said that it would make these cuts to support the sagging cost of crude after 2 earlier production cuts by OPEC Plus member failed to push prices higher. Tournament leading goal soccer Cesare Casadei added yet another goal to his kitty and led Italy to the FIFA Under-20 World Cup semi-finals with a 3-1 win over Colombia at San Juan Stadium here. With Saturday's win, Italy booked a semi-final spot by the third consecutive Under-20 World Cup. Casadei became Italy's all-time top scorer in Under-20 World Cup history with 6 goals, surpassing Riccardo Orsolini, who scored 5 in 2017. Italy will face either Korean Republic or Nigeria in the semi-final on Thursday. Casadei headed in the opening goal from Tommaso Baldazzi's corner kick to give Italy an early boost. He then turned provider for the later. cushioning headed perfectly in Baldazi's putt to double the lead. Shortly after half-time, Baldanzi added another assist to his name, cutting back for Francisco Esposito to score with a flick finish. Josan Torres gave Colombia a lifeline with a super curling effort from just outside Italy's penalty area, but it proved to be mere consolation. A solo goal scored by Dor Turchman showed Debuntain's Israel come from behind to seal a historic 3-2 victory over Brazil and enter the FIFA Under-20 World Cup semi-final at San Juan Stadium. Israel had the better of the first half, but Brazil had its best chance. Marcos Leonardo's excellent strike put Brazil ahead at the start of the second half, but Anand Khalaili equalized with the header. Kaiku Rocha then pulled off a super save to deny Tuchman and send the game to extra time. Andres Santos executed flick set of Matheus Nascimento to restore Brazil's lead, but Hamza Silbli turned a cross in at black spot immediately to level things up again. The decision moment came at the end of the first half of extra time when Tuchman dribbled through Brazil's defense before unleashing an unstoppable curler past Kaik. An incredible second period of the extra time was Israel failed to score from the penalty spot twice, but Ofir Hayam's Saints were able to hold on and complete an historic victory. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. A girl got bullet injury shot by Kuki militants at Sugnu. Committee on Tribal Union to open National Highway number 2 for a week. Three-member panel formed to probe violence. And curfew relaxed for Imphal East, West and Bishnupur till 5 p.m. today. And that's all for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a great day.